What's up, guys? It's Ghost VR here today. I'm not really posting a typical Ghost VR video or Ghost of Tabor video. This is more for the creators of Ghost of Tabor. I don't think there's any video out there explaining how to create a Ghost of Tabor thumbnail. I think it's very important to create a good thumbnail. It's how you get your viewers in the door. The past week, I've gained 300 subscribers and an average click-through rate of about 14%, which is phenomenal. With videos. I can go ahead and show some analytics of some of my thumbnails as well as kind of the numbers that they've done. But without further ado, I would love to just dive into how to create a thumbnail for Ghost of Tabor. So first step, obviously, it's our main subject. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this AK Alpha right here. Very appealing gun. This is just the raw editor file. You guys probably won't get this, but I just turned the saturation up 30% overall. So first thing we're gonna do is take out this overlay watch. Now what's good with Photoshop is that they have an in-house AI generation, so I can just do a generative fill and easily remove this right here. Just because I want people to look at the main subject. I don't want them to bat their eyes down at the watch, because all you have is a fraction of a second for a person to decide your video. So next step is going to go selecting the object, which is in this case the AK. Photoshop does a pretty good job at this, but sometimes we just make a few selections. Other than that, yeah, it did a good job. So we're going to go ahead and copy and paste that, and let's work on the background. So the background is honestly one of the most important parts of a thumbnail. You need to make sure it's very visually appealing. So a lot of this tutorial is going to be in our image section up here at the top left. So we're going to go to adjustments, saturation, and we're going to turn the saturation up maybe about 30. Okay. We're going to go back here and we're going to go to exposure. We want this to pop a little bit. There we go. 1.29. I like it. I like it a lot. Next step, we're going to go ahead and go over to select, and we're going to select the sky. All right. And it did a pretty good job. Just a few edits over here. And it did a great job on everything else. We're going to copy and paste that. Now, what we're doing here is we're going to actually change. I know the sky's beautiful. I know it's amazing. But what we want people to do is we want bright colors. So whenever someone opens their YouTube page, we want them to look at our thumbnail. Obviously, we want to make sure that there's bright colors on here and it grabs their attention first. So we're going to go to color overlay and plop a nice blue sky. Now that is perfect. It doesn't really look like it fits perfectly here, and that's why we're gonna go ahead and add some clouds, make it look more natural. Grab it, copy, delete this. Now paste. Now we got a nice cloud. I think we want a cloud right here. Put it under the gun. Let's make it a little smaller. Put it right here, right there. And one more just for safety. Make it look like this cloud is meant to be here. All right, perfect. Now that we have the background done, we're gonna go ahead and work on the gun. This is our main subject, guys. Whatever your thumbnail's about, the main subject has to be popping. So we're gonna go to adjustments, pump up the saturation just a little bit more. We're gonna do 30 again. Now image, same thing we did with the background. We're gonna pump the exposure up. Make sure it's really, really getting out there. Now, this is where we're doing something a little different here. We're gonna go over to filter. We're gonna go to Smart Sharpen. Smart Sharpen right here. Now, let's go ahead and use my presets, or I guess my settings, which is 290% on the amount, with a 2.2 pixel radius. And we're gonna go ahead and click OK. Now that's kind of making our AK a lot more defined. And what I also like to do is just reduce the noise on that. And here's my strength 10, preserve detail 100%, and sharpen detail 36%. That's gonna denoise it, make it a little bit more smooth. Now we're not done yet, guys. We're gonna go to blending and create a little bit of a drop shadow. You guys can do whatever you want. You know, this is all up to you. I'm just gonna do maybe 35. We'll do 27. All right, so now we're not done yet, guys. We're almost done. We're gonna select all of our background and we're going to merge it into one layer. And next we are going to go to filter and blur into the radial blur blur. And we're gonna go to zoom 5. This is also something that you guys can mess around with, do what you like. This is just gonna help bring our subject into the 8K. So once we have that, we can see that our background was blurred, and like you guys can see, this is kind of zooming into our 8K. So this is what people are looking at first. Now if we have this all the way out here with a bunch of other thumbnails, look how bright that is. That is popping out. You guys can leave it here if you want, but we're gonna go ahead and add a text for the people that like having text in their thumbnails. I usually do, sometimes don't. Half and half. We're just gonna do 8K alpha. And my personal choice, I like to use the Awaking regular font. I find it very, very nice. We're going to just put it at a random size. You guys can mess around with that how you like. And sometimes on my videos, I keep it just like this. Other times I mess with the layer, I guess you could say like style maybe, but we're gonna go into difference. And that kind of merges the text with the actual background. And we can go ahead and play with our colors, see what kind of color we would like. Let's see. I'm kind of liking something that's, I like this. It kind of blends in with our 8K a little bit, or something like that. Kind of blends in with our 8K. See if there's any other. I like that. So this is kind of blending with our 8K. So once we have that, I mean, this is a really simple tutorial, guys. Personally, I think I would honestly like it just like that, honestly. So I hope this was able to help you guys, you creators out there. If you guys have Photoshop, obviously, if you guys don't feel like creating your own thumbnails, I charge $5 to create thumbnails for others, which is a really good deal. A lot of other creators do $10 to $15 per thumbnail. I just like doing $5 to help other creators out there, because I enjoy creating thumbnails and I love getting paid to do stuff I love. So you guys can definitely hit me up in the comments. If you guys would like help creating thumbnails, I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. But if that's not the case, I was able to help you guys create the perfect thumbnail for you. Please subscribe, like, comment saying thank you, whatever it is. I'd love to reply to you guys. I love the interaction. Other than that, good luck, guys. I hope this helps out your thumbnails and your videos.